Hi, it's your coach Joe Lucas. Welcome to your Practice Power Daily Power Minute. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to October 15th. Can you believe half the month of October is basically gone? I mean, I'm trying to figure out where the days are going. But like we've always said, the closer we get to the end of the year, the faster things seem to happen. Today, let's start off our week with something really positive, right? Which is adversity. Now, look, the bottom line is, unless you live in a cave somewhere, you're going to have adversity personally and professionally in your life. So it's not a question of if you're going to get it, whether it's the illness or death of a loved one, or maybe losing your top client, or losing your assistant. I mean, things are going to happen. So the bottom line is, how do you deal with it, right? How do you overcome it? How do you put it in a place that you can still be resourceful and be effective? Well, a couple things real quick. First off, is the reality is you've faced adversity before. So you got to go back to those times when you thought, the world was coming to an end and everything was over, and you realize that, hey, look, you made it through that. It may not have been pleasant, but you made it through it, and you're a stronger and better person for it. The second thing you want to do is you need to really take a second and what I call get conscious, and really ask yourself some questions. What does this mean? What do I need to do? What's the worst case scenario? How do I overcome it? So in other words, control your internal dialogue. If you don't control your internal dialogue, it's very easy to kind of get in what I call freak out mode. And when you're in freak out mode, let me tell you something right now, you're not resourceful. You're not going to be effective. And in our industry, as we know, we can sit around and play work and not get anything accomplished. We need to be very clear about controlling our own internal dialogue. And then the third piece is what I call really getting clear on our morning ritual and our mental diet. The bottom line is, look, if you were sick, the flu, a cold, whatever, right, a virus, I'm sure if you ate, candy, ice cream, and Big Macs, chances are it's going to take you a little bit. It's going to take you a lot longer to feel better and get better because you're sabotaging your body. Well, the same thing with your mind. Your conscious and subconscious mind. If you keep throwing the news in there and CNBC and Fox and CNN and throwing all that stuff in there, right, and then listening to negative people, hey, you're sabotaging your healing process. So you want to really also make sure that you're really spot on with mental diet, whether it's a brain food that we put out every morning, obviously on these emails, but make sure you really are diligent and raise the level of your mental diet, okay? So let's get off to a great start this week. There's only a few more weeks left, believe me, and then we're going to be here in the United States into Thanksgiving, and then next thing you know, we'll be watching the ball drop in Times Square before you know it, okay? Have a great day today, and I'll see you tomorrow.